Hi again. It's me. So let's do comprehension check number 5. Directions. Read the short passage, answer the questions. Well, let me first, there we go. Although plants do not have wings or feet, they can still travel and spread their seeds. There are many ways that a seed can travel. Some seeds are carried by wind. For example, the dandelion flower has a parachute-like top that floats in the wind. Seeds also can be washed away by water, which helps them travel to different areas. Some plants, like the squirting cucumber, can burst open and fling their seeds out. Animals can also eat seeds. For example, a bird can eat a cherry. The bird's droppings carry the seed to the ground. So let me read that one more time. Let me clear. Find different color here. Okay. Oops. Although plants do not have wings or feet, they can still travel and spread their seeds. There are many ways that a seed can travel. Some seeds are carried by wind. For example, the dandelion flower has a parachute-like top that floats in the wind. Those yellow flowers that are outside in your lawn right now, probably. These dandelion flowers are the ones that I like to mow over. That's why my grass sometimes looks a little weird, because I just take my lawnmower and I go, die, dandelions, die. But come to find out, dandelion flowers are actually really good for the bees. So I have not cut my lawn yet, because I am hoping that the bees will like all the dandelions that are outside, because there's a lot of them. Seeds can also be washed away by water, which helps them travel to different areas. Some plants, like the squirting cucumber, can burst open and fling their seeds out. Animals also eat seeds. For example, a bird can eat a cherry. The bird's droppings carry the seed to the ground. Awesome. Now, since we do not have a lot of room, it's okay on these type of pages, and only these ones, that we just do a few words, a phrase. So, what can seeds be carried away by? Let's check back in the story. Some seeds are carried by the wind. What can seeds be carried away by? The wind. Oops. And working on our handwriting. What can seeds be washed away by? Let's check back into the story. Seeds can also be washed away by water, which helps them travel to different areas. So what can seeds be washed away by? The water. I don't know how to spell water. Check back in the story. There it is. Now, oops, fix that, Mrs. Ellsworth. Ooh-wee. What is that, Mrs. Ellsworth? Remember, teachers make boo-boos too. There we go, the water. Now, when they're talking about the water, they can be talking about oceans, so flowers that grow near the ocean. They can be talking about rivers, like the St. Lawrence River, okay? They can be talking about the rain that comes down. So all kinds of water. Rain actually is a really good one. It rains and all of a sudden the seeds are inside of a plant. They start washing away. They might wash down the road. They might wash to the neighbor's house. They might just wash to a different part of your lawn, different part of the area around your house. So they don't have to go too far, but they can still spread out. Perfect. Clear. And scrolling on down. Oopsie. What does the squirting cucumber, I'm sorry, my fault. How does the squirting cucumber spread its seeds? Some plants, like the squirting cucumber, can burst open and fling their seeds out. How does a squirting cucumber spread its seeds? Burst open and fling their seeds out. So I'm going to underline the one I need. Burst. I don't know how to spell burst. I look back in the story. Burst. Open. And fling. Ooh, Mrs. Ellsworth, need to erase that. How do they spread its seeds? They burst open and then whoosh, the seeds all fling out all over the place. So I'm going to do fling and then out. Now we are not doing a complete sentence because we just do not have the room. How can a seed spread seed? I'm sorry, how can a bird spread seeds? The bird's droppings. Now, droppings is a fancy way to say how can a bird spread seeds? I'm going to put birds and then it's going to be something that belongs to them. So apostrophe S der ah. Now I need another P because that O is a short vowel. Drop, droppings. So a bird eats something, eats a plant, eats a vegetable, eats a flower, and then they fly away. And they have to poop. So wherever they do that, the seed goes back onto the ground. Oh, I'm going to put an S because there's more than one. It is plural. Clear? Have you ever planted a seed? If so, what kind? I am going to put yes. And then as a little girl growing up on the farm, I used to plant the corn seed. So I'm going to put yes, and then I'm going to put the word corn. So all of those corn fields that you see, I used to help plant those. Well, my father's fields. So whatever kind of plant, if you ever planted a flower before, ever planted a vegetable in the vegetable garden, you can put that answer. If you haven't, that's okay. You just put the word no. No big deal. Clear. And scrolling on down. Okay. Count on quarters and pennies. Now, this might be just a little bit tough, but let's try it, okay? So for these quarters, Every quarter that we're going to see is 25 cents. But every penny that we're going to see is 1 cent. So this quarter is 25 cents, but these pennies are 1 cent. So 25 plus one more jump is 26. So if I just had these two, I would have 26, because that means 25 plus 1 is 26. But I have 25 plus this one, and then plus one more. So this is 25 plus 1 is 26. 26 plus one more is 27. Now, the cent sign is a C because the C starts the word cents. So we don't need the whole word cents. We just always have that C. But then to show that we're actually talking about the cent sign and not just the letter C, we put this line going right down the middle. Okay? So this tells me I'm not talking about the letter C, I am talking about cents. That's why the line is there. So you will see this over here, the C, and then the line coming down. Then when we read this, we say 27 cents. We have that S on the end because there's more than one. There's 27 of them. So again, I have 25 cents. And then this penny is 1 cent. This penny is 1 cent. This is the front of the penny and then the back of the penny. This penny is 1 cent. This penny is 1 cent. Now, if I was to just do this one and this one together, that would be 25 plus one more, which is 26. 26 comes right after 25. Start at 25 and jump one more time. You get to 26. But now at 26, I need to jump one more time again. 26, jump one more time, is 27. But now I need one more. So 27 plus one more jump, 28. 28 plus one more jump, 29. So I put the answer over here, 29. And then how do I read this little thing right here? Cents. Because the word cents starts with C, but I put a line through it to tell somebody we're talking about money, not just the letter C. This quarter is the back of a quarter. It's called the tails side. This is 25 cents. Here is another quarter, but this is the front side of a quarter. So this is also 25 cents. This penny is 1 cent. This penny is 1 cent. This penny is 1 cent. So here's a little bit tougher. 25 plus another 25 is, oopsie, is 50, okay? 25 plus 25 is 50. So if I just had these two coins, I would have 50 cents. But I also have to add on to this penny. So 50 plus one more, after 50 comes 51. So that's what I would have with these three, these 1, 2, 3. But I have even more money. So after 51, if I jump one more time, I go to 52. So that's what I would have with this guy. But then after 52, I jump one more time and I go to 53. That's what I would have with all of these. So over here, I can do 53, but then what is this guy right here? Cents. 53 cents. Clear. And I get to scroll down. Okay. Now we just discussed that if I have 1, 2 quarters, so this is one is 25, and then this one is 25. If I have 2 quarters, I have 50 cents. But 50 plus 1 more is 51. 51 plus 1 more is 52. Plus 1 more, 53. Plus 1 more, 54. Plus 1 more, 55. These are all 1 cent. So I'll start again. These two are 50. Jump one time, you go to 51. Jump again, 52. 53. 54. 55. I get to put 55 cents. Clear? Now we're getting a little tougher. 1, 2, 3 of these quarters. So I have 25 cents, 25 cents, and 25 cents. We just discussed that if I have 2 quarters, that makes 50 cents. But I don't have 2 quarters, I have 3 of them. 3 quarters gets me 75, I draw it here, cents, a line going down the middle, 75 cents. So I can erase my 50 cents. I don't have 50 anymore, I have 3 quarters. But now I want to go from 75, I want to add 1 penny. 75 plus 1 is 76. 76 plus 1 more is 77. You have 77 cents. I have 1, 2, 3 quarters. So this is 25. This is 25. And this is 25. Oops. So up here we discussed if you have 3 quarters, that is 75 cents. So just these 3 gets you 75 cents. But now I have to add on my pennies. This is 1 cent, 1 cent, 1 cent, and 1 cent. That's what the C is here with a line in the middle. So all 3 of these are 75. I'm already starting at 75. 75 plus 1 jump is 76. Plus 1 more jump, 77. Plus 1 more jump, 78. Plus 1 more jump, 79. 79 cents. And clear. Okay. time match. Match the times set number 2. So cut and paste the digital clocks to match. Now, we talked that these clocks that you would see on a wall, so this one that we had on our wall near our door is the analog clock. But then these clocks down here were the digital. These are the kinds of clocks that I had near my desk. This clock was near the pencil sharpener, the digital time. I wanted you to see both times in the classroom. So this one is the clock that's on the wall near the door, analog clock. And this was the clock that was near the pencil sharpener, near my desk, the digital time. We have to match the digital time with the analog clock. Well, first, let's talk there it goes. Let's talk about the hours and the minutes. So first I'm going to do all the red hands. And then okay, and then I'm going to go back and do the blue hands. Now, I don't like how they did these blue hands, so I'm going to fix them. That's supposed to go past the 6. This one's supposed to go past the 6 because there's a blue number underneath down here. Oh, see, I don't like this. It's supposed to go right through that 6. It's not pointed at the 6. This one, it's not pointed at the 12. It's supposed to go way up here. There's somebody up here. This one, nope, it's supposed to go way down here. There's a blue number way down there. This one's supposed to go way up here to the top. There's a blue number way up here at the top. This one's supposed to go way up here to the top. And then this one, supposed to go way up there to the top. There, now it's a little bit better. So let's start with the red hand. What zone is the red hand pointed in? The 5 zone. Dot, dot. Where is the blue hand pointed at? It's not pointed at the 6. There's a blue number down here. It's pointed at the 30. The time on the clock is 5:30. This one. What zone is this red hand pointed in? The 6 zone. And where is the blue hand pointed to? He's not pointed at the 6. That 30 that's down there at the bottom. The time on the clock is 6:30. The red hand, where's the red hand pointed at? What zone? The 7 zone. Dot, oopsie, dot, dot. And where is the blue hand pointed to? Not the 6. 30. The time on the clock is 7:30. Let me fix this 0 here. There we go. Ah, this one. Where is the red hand pointed? Right at that 5. Down, belly, hat. Dot, dot. And now, where is the blue hand? It's not at that 30 anymore. It's pointed way up here at this top. It's pointed at the O clock. So the time on the clock is 5:00. Down here, where is the red hand pointed at? What zone is it in? The 8 zone. Dot, dot. And now where is the blue hand pointed to? It's not the 6. Way down here, 30. The time on the clock is 8:30. Where is the red pointed at? The 8. Dot, dot. And now where is the blue? Not the 12. o'clock. The time on the clock is 8 o'clock. Where is the red pointed at? The 6. Dot, dot. And where is the blue pointed at? Not the 12. O'clock. Where is the red pointed at? 7. Dot, dot. Where is the blue? O'clock. 7 o'clock. Now, you can use your scissors and cut out all the times, the digital times, and then tape them, glue them to these boxes, or you can do just what I did and you can put the time. That's up to you. You do what you want. Okay? I can use a capital letter, use finger spaces, sound out words, use punctuation, draw a picture. Okay? Worms. Well, first let me start out. This is why they want me to start my story. Worms. Now I need worms. I'm going to use some thinking time right now, please. I'd like to think of a nice sentence we could talk about worms, something where we know some information about worms. I'll give you some thinking time. I'm going to use some thinking time too. Here we go. Okay, I have my sentence. I'm going to use mine. If you want to use a different one, sounds good. Okay, worms can crawl, oh. Worms can crawl on the oop, I did forget one thing, so let me erase. Down here are some words to help us out if we need like maybe some sight words. So this is like your sight word folder for your writing folder where you have all that word wall. These are some word walls that you can help out with. So, but I'm going to try this one again here. Oops, nope, not what I want, Mrs. Ellsworth. Okay, let's try again. Nope, I don't even like that one. Let's try again, Mrs. Ellsworth. There we go. Worms can crawl on the ground. Grr. Ow. Duh. And then what do I need at the end? Period. Let's check. Is this a complete sentence? Worms can crawl on the ground. I have my nouns, worms and ground. I have an action, something they're doing. They're crawling. This is a complete sentence. If I wanted to, in my sentence, I could use can of worms, underground. So if I didn't know how to spell ground, I could have looked right here. They can crawl under the ground. Digging, hatching, they come out of the yellow egg, and dirt, they crawl through the dirt. I could have used these as a word wall. I used this sentence. I would like you to think of your own sentence. If you would like to use mine, great, sounds good. But I think boys and girls can think of something for worms. Have you ever eaten a worm? I haven't. So let's check to see if I did everything on my checklist up here. Did I use a capital letter? I did. They helped me out with that because I had the capital W to start. Did I use finger spaces? Yes, I did. Did I sound out words? Yes. One of them was crawl and one of them was ground. Did I use punctuation? Yep, I used a period. Did I draw a picture? I did not. I am not going to because I want to keep working through some of the other pages. When you do your sentence, please draw an illustration. Thank you. Once you do, then you can use this check mark, okay? But I can't. I'm not going to. I just want to keep working on some of the papers. Okay. WH can make the Well, that just sounds like the W sound. So when WH is together for this digraph, two letters making one sound, sometimes only the W is the one to talk. So we're going to read some words. Okay, only the W is going to talk. A, because the sneaky E's there. A, whale, something who would swim in the ocean. SH, A, D, whip, wheel, four wheels on a car. What? Whimper. Whimper is another way, it's a fancy way to say cry. Eat. Share. Whisker. Now, I'm going to do that one again, but I only want to do the ones that have a WH. Here we go. Ale. Eel. Eat. Because the sneaky E's there. Whisker. So a cat would have those long whiskers on its face. It's also what you might call a man who has facial hair, okay? He has whiskers. So it says spin, read, and write. Now, we don't usually spin, so we're just going to write. Let's start right here. Sneaky E is there. So I have wine. This is a fancy way to say cry. This is not the kind of wine that grown-ups will drink, okay? It's not that one. This is a fancy way to say cry. Most of the time, you people whine when they are really mad. So you might have done this if you're throwing a temper tantrum. I want to watch TV. That is whining, okay? Most of the time, people say this if you are upset and you want something, but somebody's telling you the word no. So, whine. And then silent H. He's long. Somebody has to make him long. And then sneaky E to make this I say his long sound. Whimper. Number 2. Silent H. Whimper. Oh, that's supposed to be an E. Wheel. 4 wheels on a car. Number 3. Silent H. E. He's long. Somebody's going to have to make him long. Another E. 2 E's. E. Isk. Whisker. This would be on a cat, or this might be on a man who has facial hair, okay, who has a beard, who has a mustache, maybe just the hair coming around the mouth, okay, whiskers. Silent H. Whisker. I'll give you a second to catch up. Okay, clear. And then I'm going to scroll down. All right, let's go to the other side. Oops, wrong one. Whip. Silent H. Wheat. This could be a kind of bread that you would eat, a wheat bread. E. He's long. Somebody's going to have to make him long. Another A, another vowel. E. T. A. Long A because that sneaky E is there. Silent H. A. He's long. Somebody's got to make him long. A. And then sneaky E because that A is making his long sound. What? silent H. Ah, sounds like it should be a U, but it's an A. W, a, t. Give you a second to catch up. Okay, let me clear. And I will scroll down. Now we need to fit the words in the box. Here, well, at the beginning of all of them is going to be that consonant digraph, WH. So let me put those in right now. That's why they give us this kind of a box and then this kind of a box, the WH. So and then the last one. Okay, first one. I have to have a WH and then two other letters. And the last letter has to be a tall guy who's going to go into the attic. Well, here is 4 letters, but he doesn't have an attic letter at the end. This one's going to go in the basement. Ah, 2 letters at the end, and there is the letter who's going to go into the attic. So I have what? Sounds like it should be a U, but it's an A. And then the T goes into the attic. What? Okay, this one, I need 3 letters at the end. And this last guy is going to go into the attic. These 2 will stay in the house, but this guy needs to go in the attic. So, can't be this one because I need 3 letters after the WH. Ooh, it can be this one. It has 3 letters and he can go into the attic, that L. So I need the 2 E's here for the house. And then this L can go in the attic. Perfect. Now again, I need 3 letters and they all have to stay inside the house. Well, it can't be this one. This one doesn't have the 3 other letters, but this one does, and they can all stay in the house. Long I, N, and sneaky E. This, I can circle it. Okay, here are 2 letters, and then the last letter has to go into the basement. So it's going to be this one up here. This one can be the I, and then this one can go into the basement. The last one, I need the 3 letters, and this last letter has to go into the attic. E, A, and then the T can go in the attic. Perfect. I'll give you a second to catch up. And clear. Okay, so 10 minutes of iReady reading, 10 minutes of iReady math. Miss you.